Yo, welcome to the show. It's Boston's Banter.
But let me get into my weekly sleepers for week 6. Let's break it down real quick, bro. So for number 1, I'm going to start with Browns rookie wide receiver Isaiah Bond at the Steelers.
I like Isaiah.
A guy that had a lot of potential coming out of Texas, who would have been a 3rd, 4th, maybe even a 2nd round pick if it weren't for the false sexual assault allegations against him that made him go undrafted.
Yeah.
The Browns wide receiver depth chart after Jerry Jeudy is very thin, especially with Cedric Tillman's injury. Bond started off slow with only 4 targets combined at weeks 1 and 2, but those went up weeks 3 and 4 to 4 and 6, and that was still with Joe Flacco under center. Mind you, new starting quarterback, fellow rookie Dylan Gabriel, targeted Bond 8 times in last Sunday's loss versus the Vikings, but he only had 2 catches for 29 yards, but he was looking for him against a 3rd-ranked Vikings pass defense, so those numbers make sense against a stout Vikings pass D. The Steelers have the 29th-ranked pass defense, and I feel like Bond has the makings for a good fantasy day in this matchup.
I like it.
Yes, sir. Number 2, I got Seahawks rookie wide receiver Torrey Horton at the Jaguars.
I like him. I drafted him in 1 league.
Yeah, man, he's got a lot of potential. Another young wide receiver going against a bottom-tier pass defense. The Jags are ranked 24th in pass defense, and he's had at least 4 targets and a touchdown 3 of the last 4 games, including a return touchdown, so the dude's doing it all around. After Tyson Campbell, the other 2 starting cornerbacks for the Jags, Jarrian Jones and Jordan Lewis, are under 6 feet. And the 6'2", 4'4" run in Horton could get some looks if JSN is getting doubled, and Kupp might be getting more looks on that offense, but Horton is getting the tutties, so I say he does good this week.
I like it.
Yes, sir. And then number 3, I got Panthers wide receiver Xavier Legette versus the Cowboys.
Yeah, I like that.
Last year's first-round pick for the Panthers hasn't really lived up to his first-round stature. 49 catches, 497 yards, and only 4 touchdowns last year. And off to a slow start this year as well, only playing in 3 games so far and has 6 catches for 39 yards. But he did have a nice touchdown last week versus the Dolphins. This week, he could have potential to go off against a horrible 32nd ranked Cowboys secondary. They allowed benched Russell Wilson to throw for 450 and 3 touchdowns in week 2. Caleb Williams to go for 298 and 4 touchdowns week 3. Jordan Love, 337 and 3 touchdowns week 4. And even Justin Fields this past week, 283 pass yards and 2 touchdowns. So they suck, bro, when it comes to terms of covering some wide receivers. So Legette could get some open looks if their DBs elect to put more attention on McMillan. And that play action with former Cowboys running back Rico Dowdle, who just went off this past week, could get him open down the field. I think Legette makes a statement here in this game.
All right, I like that.